Should we do the slow play chat again? I'm not sure this one will ever go away. So with the Bryson clip flying around the internet of him taking a long time to hit an 8-foot putt, we're going to have a chat. I'm going to post some questions and get your opinions on slow play. So the way it's going to work is we're going to test it. Here's a question that started off. I'm going to ask you some questions about slow play, and up in this corner here a box will come. Here's a box now, look, and the question I'm posing for this box is, do you think this idea will work? It's a yes or no. Post your answer and we can all see what everyone's opinions are. So I'm going to post your questions, challenge your ideas, possibly or not, about slow play. First question, it's a simple one. Do you think the idea of you answering questions about slow play will work or not? In that box. Should be a fun video. Right, next question. Did Bryson take too long to hit that putt up there? You know, we all watched it. Someone measured it, was it 8 minutes or something? I can't remember the actual time. Maybe you post in the comments down below. What did you think? Did he take too long to hit that putt? For me, I would tick the yes button up there. I thought he did take a long time to hit that putt, but there's counter arguments to that as well. If no one was waiting, so no one's behind him and he's got to wait on the next tee, would that affect your opinion on if he took too long on that putt up there again? Would it affect your opinion if there's no one behind him and he's got to wait on the next tee? What I think is always interesting, so up there, post your comments, let's hear what you say, is that we all have our opinions on if it took too long or not, but we don't know the facts of how long everything was taking in the whole field. Surely that must have some effect, because I personally would take a little bit longer if I knew I was just going to wait on the next tee. But what's the point in just waiting there? There's no point getting, you're not going to go through anyone in these events, basically. Up there, what do you think? So next question, which will appear up there, is it fair that it becomes a bit of a witch hunt for one player? If that group is losing holes and other group are losing holes, but they're just not shown, why are we focusing just on that one player? If you watch Bryson's interview, he actually defends himself by saying he's very quick at walking up the fairway. Lots of people are slower, so we're seeing him at his slowest point. We didn't see if we had to wait at other points in that hole, for instance. It often just turns into a little bit of a witch hunt, certainly online, when you're just shown this last product of someone doing something taking too long. He also said, I think he said, you know, on difficult shots, you will take longer, and other shots he's much quicker. It's the whole round rather than individual stroke that you're taking too long on, which has some merit to it, even though there is a time limit to each shot. So it's like loads of grey matter, isn't it? But is it fair that it becomes a witch hunt up there for one player? Next question. How much does it affect your enjoyment of what you're watching? TV time is important, so airtime. Key players being on that airtime is important. Yes, if they're slow, I guess it puts people off, but at the same time, it's longer run time, more advertising can be spaced out. I mean, I'm in the States at the minute. The adverts between TV makes TV for me unwatchable in this country. It's quite amazing. This was aired on, I think, the app or the featured group section. So why are they not cutting away? I guess they can't cut away if they have to follow this group. I don't know if it's just one of those feeds. What's interesting as well is that, I mean, if you think of what the RNA statement is on TV, they've sold the rights to the RNA in the UK to a much smaller audience with the Sky audience rather than the BBC, because they've got data that shows them that viewing figures doesn't affect participation, in their opinion. So if it's not affecting participation, all they want to do is sell out to the biggest bidder, which I presume most networks would want to do, which is fine, I get it, it's a business model. Then are they really that fussed? I don't know. How much does it affect your opinion or your viewing enjoyment of what's going on? Again, up there, let's hear ya. For me, definitely it would be slow, but golf is slow. Golf generally is a bit slow. For me, often, certainly that group on that day, it's a Friday, it would be much more backgroundy kind of viewing than it would just sat there dedicating my life to watching this group, which one guy's like got a putt to make the cut, you know. be interesting how many people switched off. Certainly publicity it's got the PGA Tour, even though it's bad publicity in some ways, is huge because we're all talking about it. Right, devil's advocate, the finish. Look at that view, the finish as well. That's the moon. Tiger Woods, 16th, Augusta. How long would he have taken to hit that shot? He would have taken too long, surely. Post comments down below, let me know. Also, they're going to have to take different amounts of time for different shots. First tee shot compared to the 7th, compared to the 18th, or which is the 72nd hole, you know, and they're confronted with moving crowds and the rest of it. There's going to be so many kind of fluffy areas, I think. It's a tricky one. Post comments down below, let me know if this video's worked. Can't wait to see your up there responses to all the questions. Thanks for watching. We've had a fun evening. See you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Probably when I get back off holiday actually.